Wow, good morning, good morning, good morning. You may have noticed how beautiful a morning it is again. A lovely summer's day with the breeze in the trees, blue skies, sun shining brightly, and it's gorgeous with freshly mown lawns as well. I'm Ros Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. Oh my goodness, sometimes it gets to be a bit of a mouthful and it trips over the tongue and between the teeth. We're here for the cards, so let's go. Here they are. And, oops, a little bit out of alignment. I think I might have set them a bit too far close to the edge. I can't move the table. That's okay, that's okay. Good morning, Fiona. Lovely to see you. A good morning, Ros Girly, and all around the globe, a good afternoon or a good evening. And those beautiful emojis. Thank you, Fiona. Now, here we are with the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck from Ciro Marchetti again, the expanded edition. None from that section, but what we have is 30, the Lilies, King of Spades. That's our theme for the day today. Oh, I'm finding it difficult talking. Card 34, the Fish, and the King of Diamonds is in our home space today. And card 29, Woman and Ace of Spades, is in our workspace today. Gorgeous cards. And here we have the Our Wisdom, which is, what if I fall, oh, but darling, what if you fly? And it is, the owl's natural realm is to fly. It's their superb ability, their skill, their being. So it's virtually saying to us, what if you muck up? Well, what if you succeed? What if you can fly high in your abilities and all that you are? Absolutely, you can, right? We're being given that indicator right there with the Our Wisdom. Now to the cards. Wow. So, what we have with these, the lilies are about ancestry and the things that are. Now, I'm just going to get the guidebook out. I thought, well, I've been doing the guidebooks for some of the other cards for a long time, on the weekends for decks that I'm not as familiar with. I feel these Gilded Reveries really deeply as intuitive, and I don't usually look up the card meanings in the guidebook. But I'm just going to do that today because the lilies are about calm, peace, and serenity, is what I preach. Your parents and elders show up under my symbol. I bring wisdom and experience. I signify a long term relationship or ancestry. Contentment and satisfaction is my angle. So that's direct from the guidebook. And the lily, from a pagan view, is symbolic of sexuality and passion, but also of purity. It can also symbolise motherhood. As a result, these calm-looking flowers, with their glass engraved background, reflect a range of interpretations, so that they are both growing and yet eternally captured in smooth glass without any of their essence. Shows the two sides of this card. We might suggest that they are a range of excitement, sexual nurturing, or the absence of that excitement in chastity. There's the two opposites. So, as a card, these lilies make the cards about them pure, simple, or excite to their nature. And as we move from them, I love the lilies because they are such a calming flower. And I think with any plant, they look their best when they're growing in the ground, or the lilies on the lily pads in a pond, all forms of Mother Nature's glory. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it does show with that lineage of ancestry how well we grow with that nurturing as we're raised in families. Some better than others. There's no judgment on what is better or not. It is just that we learn from our experiences as we grow in family and community. And it's not just alone, okay? So that's what I get from the lilies here as our theme for the day today. It is about that peace and calm and the knowing from inside that we're moving in our direction. It's not a right or a wrong. It is ours from how we've got the genetics and the upbringings from generations past. Okay, it is a lineage of sorts. So I really like that beautiful connection and feel to what is our source. Okay, and this moves then into what is our fish card. And Fiona's been able to put up the numbers for the numerology. Thank you so much, Fiona. Our day number is a 1, so it's a new start, new journey as well. And we've got the 3 in the cards themselves. So that's a wonderful numbers thing again, as far as the 3s. Thank you, Fiona. And Spirit, of course. Right, so what we've got with the fish card, being card 34, it is about abundance. This is what's in the home space. So I'm getting the connection of having an abundance in our lineage of those we're connected with as our family, that we've had that abundance of experience and knowledge and all that's brought us to being really fortunate and being able to be grateful for where we are in this moment. Because without that background and without that we've had as our life experiences, we wouldn't be who we are, where we are right now. And we are in, whether it is family directly living with us or family as our further reach goes to, cousins, first cousins, second cousins, all that sort of stuff. Community, it is about community too when we're looking at our home space, because that's the space we actually live in the broader sense. Your hometown. Where is your hometown? What sort of experiences have you had through that have enriched your life and that you've been able to take off on your own as well and be who you are in your individuality? Now, this is the guidebook reference that I'm reading from now. So I bring plenty and abundance, ideal in commerce and sales. I advocate independence and promote self-reliance and trade. Water, expansion and flow is my department. Be careful not to tip the scales between tipsy and loaded. You don't want to end up dizzy and bloated. So be careful of excess. So I think what you have in your home space is in abundance as much as you desire without being too much. Take note. The fish of the Lenormand symbolise resources and money. The 3 fish here in the blue depths show that we can dive deep to gather in food and abundance. In some traditions, the card also symbolises wealth. So where this card appears, it teaches us to make the most of the resources that we possess. And here we have that calming effect of the lilies that we've got as our theme as well. So in modern parlance, it means speculate to accumulate or making a little go a long way. The exact meaning is dependent on the cards around it. Well, I think in our abundance, we do need to calm gain that balance, calm how much we are accumulating. I have been looking a lot at the stuff that is lying around and all the rest of it, and we don't need it. I don't need it. I'm in the process of clearing through it, clearing through it, getting rid of things so that they can be recycled that are no longer needed by me. Clearing the space and bringing that freshness and vibrancy into usage, making the best of what I've got without all the stuff holding me down, okay? And here with our young woman in the workplace, it's it's not always I can't remember. I don't know what I was thinking of just then. It just disappeared. It is the young lady that's in the workspace and she's looking that way. So I think it's probably that it's the feminine energy that we're just tapping into, that gentle nurturing and